Today on Fly Rod Chronicles, we have a special show in honor of Derek Hotsinpiller, a young U.S. Marshal from my hometown that lost his life in the line of duty. Derek was an avid fly fisher and outdoorsman, and he shared that passion with his older brother, Dustin. So I'm traveling back to Bridgeport, West Virginia, and we're going to surprise Dustin Hotsinpiller and his good buddy Chad Cooper with a trip of a lifetime to the incredible Brazos River Ranch in northern New Mexico. Stick around. Oh, fish on!
I roam around from place to place.
That's a West Virginia trout right there.
Fish go! Oh.
They're bigger in Montana.
Find a real job, but it's too late.
My biggest wild brook trout.
That's what I'm talking about, New Mexico.
If I don't have
Big Daddy,
gas,
right here.
stick out my thumb.
Am I happy?
Gotta
Welcome
get
to
there
Alaska.
one way or
That's
another.
bigger than Dollywood. That's incredible, isn't it? I'm Curtis Fleming. Join me as I pursue my lifelong passion for the art of fly fishing with special guests and friends. These are my Fly Rod Chronicles. Fly Rod Chronicles is brought to you by Elk Springs Resort and these other fine sponsors. This trip began with me traveling back to where I grew up in Bridgeport, West Virginia. We got together with the city police where Dustin works and had it all set up to surprise him with a fishing trip of a lifetime.
You know, right now we just made the call and we kind of tricked Dustin, and he's going to come down here thinking he needs to do a little work, but we're going to surprise him.
Right.
And you know, we lined this up with this show for him to go out to New Mexico, and you know, you were listed to go on that trip.
Yeah, I know.
And
So
Call of Duty came. So
yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. Next.
But, you know, I'm just glad Dustin gets to go. And,
That's awesome.
And Chad and everything. This is a good deal.
Yeah. Well, Scott, thank you very much for everything you've done.
Thank you.
All right.
The whole area of Bridgeport took the loss of United States Marshal Derek Hotsinpiller pretty hard, especially his brother Dustin.
For a younger brother to be killed, it's rough. I don't think anything will ever affect me more than that happening.
If anything could get Dustin's mind off things, it would be a fishing trip to Brazos River Ranch.
Hey Dustin, I'm Curtis Fleming with Fly Rod Chronicles. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good, man.
All right. You know any of these people here real quick? I understand that you're going to Cherokee, North Carolina on a fishing trip, but we're going to ruin that for you.
Yeah.
We're taking you out to the Rocky Mountains, out to Brazos River Ranch out in New Mexico on a fishing trip. You all right with that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Man. I've been wanting to meet you, buddy, and a good friend of ours at Brazos River Ranch wants to donate a trip, wants you to come out with us, and we're going to film a show.
Okay.
A lot of people have been fibbing and lying to you, all right? All right? And and I just want you to know right off the bat, Scott Laddie was behind this, put it together, and we're going to go out there. Your wife's on the phone, and we're going to go out there and in behalf of your brother's name, and we're going to catch a lot of fish. We're going to have a good time. Scott Laddie called me a couple weeks ago. We've been talking about this. The bad news is that Scott can't go. He's got to go to FBI school. So Chad Cooper, he volunteered to go with us. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna guarantee you this, man. I'm gonna guarantee you we're gonna have fun. We're gonna catch every fish we catch is gonna be in your brother's honor.
That's great.
And we're just gonna have a time of our lives, buddy.
Ready for the fun again. Fish on.
Beyond pumped, man.
I'm so ready for this trip. It's going to be off the charts, I have a feeling. I can't wait to see this place.
You know, the crew, James and Jared, they met us at the airport. You know, we picked up Dustin Hotsinpiller and his good buddy Chad and came out here to Brazos River Ranch. You know, I've never seen anything like this. You know, Bo Priestcorn got the New Mexico state troopers involved, and, you know, in honor of Derek Hotsinpiller, who unfortunately was killed in the line of duty. They had us in a motorcade across the state of New Mexico, and you know, just to see Dustin's eyes and what he was going through emotionally, and this is all about Derek, and just unbelievable to be escorted by the fine troopers of the state of New Mexico. You know, when we got to Brazos River Ranch, Bo and Chad worked on a situation where you know, Dustin and Derek's fellow colleagues and friends put together a plaque in memorial for Derek that was hung and will hang at Brazos River Ranch forever. And pretty emotional time, but what a great surprise for Dustin.
You know, when Curtis gave me the call to see if I would host the Derek Memorial fishing trip, there was just no question. You know, these guys put their lives on the line every day, and it's just the least I could do. You know, bring them in, show them a good time, you know, and allow them to heal. I think Under Armour says it best, you know, protect this house. And that's what we need to do. More people need to protect our house.
Stick around. When Fly Rod Chronicles returns, Dustin and Chad get on the Brazos River.